What's going on, YouTubers? Big Philly with Poor Boys RC, and today we are going to unbox the absolutely beautiful, recently re-released 2021 Tamiya Top Force EVO.
Excellent!
Guys, just take a look at that box. It is absolutely beautiful. Tamiya's done it again with awesome box art. Re-released what was the Top Force and the Top Force Evolution, and now in 2021 it has come back for a third time, known as the Top Force EVO. And in my opinion, this is one of those Tamiyas that it ranks right up there with the Aggress and the Avante, in that it's got this amazing design, cool carbon fiber chassis, beautiful oil shocks, aluminum oil shocks, and just a really unique design that really speaks futuristic Tamiya, and I think it's just absolutely breathtaking. So let's get this box opened up and see what you get in the 2021 Tamiya Top Force EVO kit. Let's start off by checking out some of that box art, guys. Tamiya, we've got the front and rear gearboxes here. And of course, the wicked chassis layout pick that you have on every Tamiya box. Look at that awesome double-decker chassis. Carbon fiber. Oh man, just beautiful thing to look at. Around the other side, we've got more beautiful Tamiya artwork. Over on this side here, guys, you got what you need, what you don't have in the kit, and a cool 3D view of the chassis layout. Boom, that is it. So, without further ado, let's get this guy opened up, shall we? So take a look inside, guys. That is exactly what you're going to get when you pick up the brand new 2021 Top Force EVO. Let's start off over here and just talk about what we got going on in here. We've got the beautiful orange, kind of a deeper orange than I thought they were going to be versus, well, compared to the box art anyway, but really nice looking orange wheels here. It's a four-wheel drive chassis, guys, so you've got a couple gearboxes. Here's one here, along with what maybe just like some kind of a brace for the chassis, and motor mount looking type thing going on there. More plastic here, guys. Another gearbox. We have gearbox portions here. Some steering linkages, front knuckles. We've got a whole bag of gears in here, guys, so let's get that kind of opened up and see exactly what we got going on. So here we've got some bits and pieces for our shocks. We've got variable pistons here for our oil-filled dampers. We've got the lower shock perch there. We've got more shock pieces here. Adjustable clips to adjust the preload for your suspension, and then of course all the gearing that you're going to need for this kit as well, and front knuckles in red. Oh yeah, those are gorgeous. More plastic bits and pieces here, guys. Looks like these would be control arms. I'm going to say, yeah, these got to be the upper and lower suspension arms here. And a little bit more, yeah, like maybe a bit of a front bulkhead there with a front body mount. And what else? Yeah, rear body mounts there. Yeah, it's more plastic doodads and whatnots. Oh, and look at this. It does come with the Tamiya TBLE 02S ESC, which is not a bad ESC, not my favorite ESC, but not a bad ESC by any means. Check it out, guys. This Speedo, as you see, has 3 motor wires, so it's good for brushed and brushless motors. Comes pre-wired with the Tamiya plug on it, so if you want a different plug, you can always swap that out. Not a waterproof speed controller, but one of the nice things about it, again, is that it can run brushed and brushless, which is pretty cool. Not the easiest Speedo to set up. A lot of guys have issues with them, but take your time, read the instructions 5 times over, and you'll get it sorted out. Only thing to be really cautious about when you're running the speed controller is that it's been designed to use LIFE batteries, L-I-F-E, lithium F-E, whatever. I'm not a periodic table kind of guy, but I do like Breaking Bad. F-E, ferrite? I don't know. Anyway, LIFE batteries run at a different voltage and have a different voltage cutoff, a much lower voltage cutoff than LiPo, which most of us are running today. So if you are going to use this ESC, make sure you run an external low voltage alarm for your LiPo. If you're running LiPo battery, of course. If you're running nickel metal hydride, it doesn't matter at all. But if you're running LiPo, make sure you use an external low voltage alarm, which you can get online for super duper cheap. Or if you're like me, I don't run a low voltage alarm. I just run mine for 15-20 minutes. When it starts to just kind of lose a bit of performance, I stop right there. And I've never even come close to over discharging a LiPo battery. So food for thought when using this ESC. Be a little bit careful. What else is in this box of goodies? My goodness, I'm excited to open this one. Oh, tires. I'm not going to get into tires yet. I'm too excited. I want to get into this body because check this out, guys. This body comes pre-painted, and I've seen some people grumbling about the fact that it came pre-painted online. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not the biggest fan of painting bodies. Certainly not the biggest fan of cutting out bodies. So when I get one pre-painted, I am thrilled because I'm a box art guy with a lot of these Tamiyas. So look at that. It's been cut beautifully. It's painted really nicely, and by the looks of it, they've already taken the protective sheet off. So here's your finished product. Nice paint on the wing. Let's see how the actual body turned out. Let's get this guy opened up. Get a close look there, guys. What do you think? I'm looking at this, and it's a good paint job. They've done a really nice paint job on this. And wow, look how cool that is. You can see kind of the front gearbox here. That is awesome. And if that actually fits over the gearbox, I'm going to be stoked because I've never seen a body contour to a gearbox before. That is wicked. And again, a lot of people have been grumbling about the fact that it came pre-painted. Again, I'm excited that it's pre-painted. I love this color. I think it works perfect with the decals or decals that it comes with. And I'm excited to make this thing look just like it does on the box. If you don't like this color, you can always paint the outside. It's always an option. Of course, when you roll it, your paint's going to get scratched off 100%, but it is an option. So keep that in mind. Oh, and there are tricks online about how to remove paint from the inside of a Lexan body. I've never done it myself, but I do know guys do it. I've heard brake fluid is a pretty hot ticket, but don't quote me on that. I've never done it myself. But that's the body in a nutshell, guys. Comes pre-painted, so just so you know, if you're getting this kit, that's what you're gonna get. No need to spend an extra 20 bucks on a can of paint. Now, are you ready? The best part of every Tamiya kit opening. I hope you're sitting down. I'm sitting down. The sniffing of the tires. That's good stuff, you guys. That is really good stuff. Let's see what these tires look like. They look good. They smell good. So, front tire a little narrower than the rear tire. It is a four-wheel drive kit, so that's kind of interesting. They went with a narrower front, but that's a pretty neat design element. Nice spiky tire. Pretty rigid, but has a little bit of give to it, which is kind of cool. I'm sure it'll perform well. Not that this thing is going to be seeing a ton of action on my end. This is one of those kits I really don't want to beat up, but man, I got to see it running because these things look gorgeous standing still. You got to see it in action. And last but not least, the last box to open anyway, I'll get this out of the way for now, is right here. Let's see what's behind door number 2. If I can figure this box out. So basically, guys, that box contains all of the nuts, bolts, screws, pinion gears, ball bearings, motor, all that kind of stuff that you need to get this guy together. So let's start with what you see here, and look at that, would you? Beautiful chassis, carbon fiber, Top Force EVO, carbon technology. How beautiful is that? Man, that is cool little attention to detail they did there. That is super sick. And look at the way this chassis is cut out. How nice would this look with a 6-cell NiCad battery, 3 and 3 side by side, guys? Man, that would look awesome in here. Beautiful chassis. The motor that you get with the kit, guys, just your standard 540 Mabuchi. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit bummed out. This kit does go for a bit of a premium price. I would have loved to have seen like a GT tuned motor in this kit, kind of like what they did with the Bigwig or the Advante, where they had like just a branded decal on the motor, which I think would have been a really nice bit of attention to detail in this kit. They didn't do that. That's okay. You're going to get your standard 25 or 27 turn Mabuchi 540, which is a solid power plant, but I'm going to be upgrading mine to something with a little more pizzazz to it. And this bag here, RC Parts Bag B for Bravo. We've got a carbon fiber shock tower. We've got all sorts of goodies here, guys. Metal pillow balls. I see some ball bearings in here. A lot of nice metal parts. I see a pretty beefy dog bone. So we've got dog bones in this guy. I don't know if it comes with universals in the front. We'll find out, but it looks like we've got dog bones. And, oh, let's see. You guys need to know. Universals or no universals? What are we dealing with here? Let's find out. And look at that, guys. That is going to be a universal. That is badass. Wicked. That's a nice little touch. Thank you, Tamiya. With ball bearings. Yes, thank you, Tamiya. Speaking of ball bearings, look at this, guys. A whole thwack load of ball bearings. In the RC Parts Bag C. Parts Bag D is going to contain another carbon fiber shock tower, and I'm looking at more dog bones with an open end. So yeah, we've got universals all the way around, all 4 corner universals. That is a beautiful thing. Parts Bag F, we have got more beautiful metal parts in here, lots of bolts, body clips. Geez, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Is that a screwdriver? What is this? Oh, that's our drive shaft. Ha. Yeah, a bit of a thicker drive shaft than what you see in a lot of the 4-wheel drive Tamiya, so that's a good thing. That's what we got going on there. Parts Bag A, it looks to me that we've got our pinion gear here, and we've got one of these gears, which I've seen Tamiya use in the past on the, take a closer look at that, this gear here. And I've seen Tamiya use a similar type of a gear on the Brat and on the Frog, where you can have a variety of different gearing options, different pinions and spur gears. So I wonder if there's another pinion or another spur in here. We may have multiple gearing options with this guy, which is pretty cool. But anyway, so a whole bunch of goodness going on in there. And then look at these shocks, you guys. They're gorgeous. Look at that. I'm going to open this because you got to see it up close and personal. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. What a thing of beauty. Oh, when they beautifully machined. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. So we've got oil fill dampers, all 4 corners, nice big bore aluminum shock bodies. which is wicked. And last but not least, guys, we've got some instructions going on here. This is sort of the supplementary instruction booklet. Yeah, only use a quick charger recommended, blah, blah, blah. All the pretty obvious stuff. But have a look at those beauties. Like, I love this. This just screams 90s fast and way too cool. And, you know, kind of some of the artwork I try to mimic on my thumbnails with some cool zigzag lines. I love it. Looks awesome. Impressive numbers, Tamiya. And of course, the best put together manual in the market, if you ask me. And geez, look at that kit. God, it's gorgeous. Can't stop drooling over this thing. But yeah, just really nice instructions, guys. And again, I highly urge you, if you've never assembled an RC kit before and you want to start off with one, start off with a Tamiya, because the instructions make it a real joy to put one of these things together. They do a great job explaining everything. You've got a nice little guide on the side to tell you, you know, these are right to scale, 1:1 scale. So if you're not too sure which screw to use, you can actually lay your screw right on top of this screw, and if it's the right size, it's the right size. So really great attention to detail put into these instruction manuals. So always a joy to put one together. Well, guys, that's it for today's unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. Speaking of unboxings, I got one more guy back here I've got to do an unboxing on, so stay tuned for that. It's coming up. I'm going to start building this Top Force. And speaking of both these kits, I picked them up from an amazing family-owned company out in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, called Eliminator RC. Make sure to check them out. I'll put a link down to their website down below in the description box. Check them out, and right now mention Poor Boys RC as a coupon code, and you're going to get 15 bucks off your purchase of $100 or more. So check out Eliminator RC. Awesome service, huge inventory, great bunch of guys, and you're supporting a nice family-run local Canadian company. So thank you, Eliminator, for getting these out to me so fast. Love you guys. I really appreciate it. For everybody else, thank you so much for watching. Throw down a thumbs up if you haven't already. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, be excellent to each other.